Hi guys, this is Ratchet Throw, and we are playing Criminal Case Elite Mode, Case 6, Hear My Cry. Let's unlock Chapter 3, and Julian came over to us, telling us that the principal was lying to us all along. Principal Wilcox, she's been lying to you all along. I know she told you she didn't see my dad today, but she did. She even came to our house. Julian, what are you doing here? And why are you shouting at Lisbeth Katarina? You stay away from me! Lisbeth Katarina, she was sleeping with my dad. What? Miss Wilcox, is it true? You had an affair with Mr. Rabbis? She's not going to tell you. She's a liar. Julian, please. Yes, Lisbeth Katarina, it's true. But I'd like the chance to explain myself without having a shouting match in front of the school. I'll go wait for you in my office. We can talk there. Yeah, right, so you can lie to them some more. Julian, enough! Thank you for coming to us with this. Lisbeth Katarina will take it from here. Now, Katarina, let's go talk to Miss Wilcox. Yeah, she has been suspicious all along. And we were just eliminating her like she's the authority figure, and no, she won't be capable of killing. Oh, Lisbeth Katarina, let me just turn this music off so we can talk. This is relaxing. What is it? But I don't know. Calming music and comfort food are my essentials when I have to work late. Tonight's comfort food is meatloaf. Would you like some? No. No thank you. We'd rather talk about Julian's claim that she was sleeping with his father. You do realize keeping such information from us is akin to a crime, right? I know, and I apologize. I was just afraid of people learning that I, the school principal, had been in a relationship with the student's father. This is highly unethical. Anyway, Evan and I had broken up months ago. Julian just wanted to get me into trouble. He never forgave his dad for dating me. Julian has always been a troubled child. That's why I planned to talk to Edward today. I knew about his son's latest antics and I wanted to offer my help. When he didn't show up, I went to his house. But Edward wasn't there either, and Julian was totally endothermic. What now? Sorry, endothermic is a chemistry term to describe a chemical reaction that absorbs heat, takes it away. He was just so cold to me. Miss Wilcox, I may not know chemistry, but I do know keeping something secret tends to raise suspicion from the police. I hope for your sake this is all you've been lying about. Yeah, ooh, it could be you. Katarina, I really hate it when suspects lie to us. What a waste of time. Agreed, we should have another look around the station to make sure we haven't missed anything important. Yeah. Well, I didn't even comment the picture. It's you putting amlodipine into Rocket Cow. Okay, let's go and investigate. Our police station again. Did you leave something else behind when you broke in? A CD? And a trash can? Whose trash can is this? We gotta get back out in the field, Katarina. Did you find anything that could point to our serial killer? This CD wasn't here earlier. It looks like he had something written on it. What's the cover of writing? And you're right, after so long doing this job, it's a wonder I don't see a pot of gold when I look at the trash can. Let's see what we can find in here. Alright. Let's dust the CD to see what's that supposed to be. Rocket Cow Killer Evidence. Oh! Katarina, this CD is labeled Rocket Cow Killer Evidence. This is about our investigation. Why haven't we seen this before? And who left it here? Let's get the CD to Kathy to get some answers. Yeah. What the hell? Alright, now the trash can. Oh, what's this? Pizzas, coffee, donuts. Well, everything a cop likes. Whoa. A button. You're a regular eagle eye, Katarina. I never would have spotted this small button among those day-old donuts. The button's got a skull on it. Where have I seen that before? I don't know, I'm not sure. You're right, Julian has the same button. This must have come from his shirt. Oh! We had Julian in for an interrogation earlier today, but we didn't bring him back here into the office. How did his button get here? Let's go ask Julian about it. Yeah. Yeah, do you mind explaining us something, Julian? Julian, we have proof you came to the station earlier. And since our serial killer has also snuck into the station tonight, you better give us a good explanation. The Rocket Cow killer came here, and you didn't arrest them? We didn't see them, just like we didn't see you. Why did you snoop around? I just read your files to find out what you knew about my dad's murder. Can't just sit and wait when his killer's walking around. You did what? Do you even understand you're a suspect in this investigation? Yeah, I know I'm a suspect. You made it clear enough, as if I'd killed my own dad. I love my dad, Lisbeth Katarina. We used to do everything together. He taught me how to cook meatloaf, the only thing he knew how to make. And when he got heart problems, we started doing chemistry projects together to measure the fat content of all our food. We had tickets to go see Byron Uno next week. I don't want to go without him. Look, Julian, I get that you're sad, but snoop in our files again and we'll have to arrest you. Well, it could be Julian. What's on this CD? Is it something we need? Alright, Kathy, tell us everything. Did that CD really hold evidence about our serial killer? And who left it on Katarina's desk? Well, the CD wasn't police issued, that's a certainty. But it did hold reports about the killer's victims. Specifically, the reports focused on the victims' unjust treatment of their children, from fighting to malnourishment. Wait, that sounds more like files a Rocket Cow killer would use to decide who to kill next. Was there anything else? Yes, because all the notes were centered around the children's health. I did a little digging and all the victims of the serial killer were patients of Dr. Gibbs. Whoa! And he knows chemistry, that's for sure. He already told us about meatloaf. Now, let's see what else. What the? Katrina, we need to have another chat with the doc right now. And how would he have come up with a lethal dose? I will dive in. And Rocket Cow. Surely he will have it in his possession. Dr. Gibbs, we were given a CD full of evidence that points to you as the Rocket Cow killer. Give me one reason we shouldn't arrest you right here. Wait, you got this all wrong. I'm the one who left that CD for you. You were out at the time, so I asked that it be left on your desk. Let me explain. When you came to me about Mr. Ramix's murder, I realized that all the serial killer's victims were patients of mine. Not only that, but they were all patients who had mistreated their kids in one way or another. Take nourishment for example. Lots of parents are idiots about nourishment and they fill their kids with junk food. So the kids wind up with their body chemistry all out of whack and they are more prone to mood and energy swings. Then the parents come to me asking why. It's not one of the Rocket Cow killers sees fit to poison these parents. It's just a taste of their own medicine. Doc, if we find out you're the one who killed these parents, you're gonna be choking down prison food. Well then. Oh, lots of suspects who could be potential serial killer. Katrina, I don't know what to think anymore. We got Julian snooping through our files, Principal Wilcox lying to our face. And the doc was so mad at the killer's victims that I'm worried if we shouldn't just arrest him right now. Not to mention, I just remember seeing a viral Uno playlist on Goya's computer the other day. You're right, Katrina, I gotta let this get to me. One of our suspects is a Rocket Cow killer, and they'll strike again if we don't arrest them soon. Let's do another sweep of the killer's hideout. Yeah, where it all began. Oh, it could be Gloria. Alright. So we've got the bus driver who cares a lot for kids. Then the doctor who also cared about kids as well, but who also had whose patients were killed, so I don't know how to put it. Then there's a principal lying to our face, so who knows what she's capable of as well. And Julian, well, I can't even picture him killing his own father and other victims. It can't be him. And finally Gloria, well, she was tied up here, so unless she somehow locked herself up on next to a tree, then I don't think it's her as well. Yikes, it's never a good sign when you find photos in a serial killer's hideout. Let's restore this photo board to get a better look at it. And this glass tower seems to have some residue at the bottom. Maybe Rocket Cow? Yep, that smells like Rocket Cow. Let's collect a sample. This could be the killer's poison callus. Nice one. We gotta hurry, Katrina. Rocket Cow killer is still at large, and we are running out of time. Okay. Let's restore those photos. Yep, that's everyone that died. Hereby cry, and that's the name of the case. Yeesh, this is creepier than I thought. It's a college of all the parents murdered by the Rocket Cow killer. Look, this is Edward Ramis, and that's Emma Tank. And there's a message written, hereby cry. Hear whose cry, you monster? Sorry, Katrina, I couldn't help myself. There's gotta be something we can learn from it. Let's get to Gabriel for analysis. Okay. Oof, 30 hours is gonna take. Now the glass tumbler, let's find something left by the killer. Whoa! That's the second one in this case. Katrina, let's get this sample you collected from the killer's poison glass to the lab ASAP. Yes. Is there something left on this portrait? Katrina, this is a highly unsettling clue you brought me. Gabriel, unsettling is this killer's middle name. Now, did you find anything to help us figure out their first and last name, perchance? Not quite, but lots of serial killers collect trophies from their kills. In this case, trophies are photos. It seems gluing photos of their victims into a college is like maintaining a collection of butterflies pinned to a board. That was as far as I got analyzing it myself. I called Robert in to examine the substance used to write the message. Don't tell me, the message is written in blood, right? Robert, what kind of sick dude are we dealing with? Actually, your killer is most likely a due date, as it were, since the message was written with lipstick. Lipstick? Well, Katrina, one thing is clear. This killer could use a serious makeover. Alright. Now this liquid. Katrina, I can confirm the mixture you find in that glass was rocket cow and amlodipine. This is what killed your victim. That's what I like to hear. What else? Well, I also found tiny flakes of enamel in the sample. Enamel? Why would there be enamel in it? I can answer this one, Katarina. Robert and I were stumped for a while, but then I noticed the colors of the enamel flakes. Red and white, the Fairview High School colors. Katarina, this basic crew is wearing a Fairview High School pin. Fantastic, Katrina. Another piece of evidence to pin down our killer. Yes. Katrina, we finally have all the evidence we need. Killing Edward Rambis was our serial killer's downfall. Let's go catch them now. The Rocket Cow killer's reign of terror is at an end. That's right. Who is the Rocket Cow killer? Oh, it was the principal, huh? This is like the first time where I didn't expect a figure of authority to be the killer, but seems like they're not to be excluded at all. Principal Wilcox, you're under arrest for the murder of Edward Ravis. I can't believe you're the Rocket Cow killer. How could you do such a thing? Please, Katrina, you think I'm a serial killer? You're crazy. Killing Edward Ravis was where you finally made a mistake. You left meatloaf on his clothes. Why would I kill a man I once dated? And meatloaf is a comfort food. Fairview families are in need of comfort right now. What about the glass you used to poison Mr. Ravis? We found flakes of enamel in it from your school bin. I'm the principal of a high school. You think I got time to sneak around poisoning people's drinks? Well, I assume that's why you made your serial killer hideout so close, in the woods behind the school. Fine, but I had to do it, Lisbeth Katrina. Those parents were evil, and I know a thing or two about evil parents. You have no idea what my parents did to me, the abuse I suffered at their hands. We agree that no child should ever suffer. What on earth made you decide these parents had to die? I became a principal to right the wrong my parents had done to me. Nothing was going to happen to these kids under my watch. But I started seeing so many parents yelling at their kids, day after day. Those parents, they were malicious, they were manipulative, they were evil. So you killed them. You really thought that was the way to solve the problem? It's the only way. Don't you think I tried talking to Edward about the way he was treating his son? He never listened. And so you decided to kill him. But how did you drag his body to the woods? I didn't have to drag him anywhere. He came of his own will, thinking I wanted to rekindle our relationship. I offered a toast. He was already dead when I saw your partner abusing her son. And I knew it was a trap, but I couldn't help myself. I couldn't let her get away with it. I followed her to the drive-in, knocked her out. Then I drove her to the woods. I intended to kill her, but I saw her tracking device. I knew I had to get away. Well, Gloria will enjoy sitting with us to watch you stand trial. Miss Wilcox, you're under arrest. Well, Roosevelt Wilcox, you stand accused of the murder of Edward Ravis and at least 11 other Fairview parents. You, the principal of the high school, a serial killer. How on earth could you stray so far from your pledge? Are you a parent, Your Honor? I am, as a matter of fact. And the thought of you dooming children to a parentless existence makes me absolutely sick. I'm only guilty of freeing these kids from their oppressors. You deprive these children of their parents. They'll have to grow up with the ghost of that terrible loss. It's devastating to know that your parents mistreated you, but nothing could ever excuse what you've done. Miss Wilcox, you told her I sentenced you to life in prison with mandatory psychological counseling. Life? That's exactly what I want. A new life. Gee, she's not normal. Katrina, I'm impressed. You've only been back in Greensboro for a few weeks, and you already put a serial killer behind bars. Serial killer and kidnapper. Take your gift for saving me from becoming her next victim, Katrina. I'm sorry I gave you reason to be suspicious of me. I know that didn't help the stressful nature of this case. Gloria, you were abducted in the line of duty. Katrina acted as a consummate professional, risking your life at risk and taking into account all possible suspects. I'm proud of all of you. Yeah, what a crazy case. Think of it. Principal Wilcox poisoned parents to help the kids. I've noticed with serial killers that there's almost always a wrong in the world that they are trying to right. It's ironic since their effort to fix things only leaves misery and loss in their wake. Speaking of the wake of the Rocket Cow killer, we're not quite finished with the case. I knew this was coming, we can never get an early night. The rest of the animal diaper is still somewhere in fear of you, and I don't want any loose ends. Well, you can rest easy, Chief. Katrina and I are on the case. Yeah. Get rid of all that animal diaping, so nobody else can use it. Alright, we're gonna stop here. We got continue playing in Old Friends, New Beginnings, number 6. So, thank you for watching. Don't leave a like to this video, and I'll see you again. Goodbye!